Dozens of migrant families spent last night outside of an MBTA station in Quincy. They say they had no other place to go, and charitable groups say it's a symptom of the lack of shelter space in the state, as well as a result of new rules that went into effect earlier this month. NBC 10's Oscar Margain joining us live from Quincy, where some of those families are camped out tonight. Oscar?
That's right, Priscilla. Last night, there was about 50, we're told, including some children who were sleeping on the concrete floor and on the benches you see behind me. Now, tonight, some of those families are back here out again after the nonprofit that was paying for their hotel rooms over the weekend ran out of money.
No hay espacio con nosotros. Esa no se hace.
Stuck between a rock and a hard place, plus a slap in the face. That's how Eisner Derville feels after he and dozens of others spent the night outside of the Wollaston station in Quincy.
La madrugada, temprano, llegaron policía y...
Whistler Soul says the police came to wake them up on Tuesday morning, told they couldn't stay there either.
You have to care because this is a problem. Children involved.
Their presence noticed by those passing by and living nearby.
Anyone's babies should not be sleeping on the ground in America. There are the smartest people in the country here. We should be able to solve any problem.
Last month, the governor put an end to families sleeping at Logan Airport, and earlier this month introduced tighter measures to ease the burden on the shelter system, which they say has helped, but also pushed out more than 200 families who are not considered priority.
Unfortunately, it's turned out that it's really become relying on volunteer support.
And so Annie Gonzalez and others at Beyond used grant and donation money to place dozens of families in hotels for a few nights until the funds ran dry on Monday.
There is a rainy day fund for emergencies that the state of Massachusetts has, and I don't know what else they think constitutes an emergency, but to me this seems like one.
And the governor's office released a statement saying it's terrible that families slept outside last night and have asked the nonprofit to take them to a welcome center so they can be referred to a temporary respite center. But for now, the volunteers you see out here tonight, they're saying that the likelihood is that these families will spend another night here at the Wollaston station, families who are worried about the cooler weather that is expected later this week. Reporting live in Quincy, Oscar Margain, NBC 10 Boston.
All right, Oscar, thank you.